As usual, the European Centre has organised Europe Day events, both the less serious and the more serious, in its usual successful way. Thanks to Sharon, to Hila, to Maya. Who have I forgotten?
And all the team. The rest of the team as
and
well.
the rest of the European team, yeah, that's right. And of course, as always, thank you to our loyal partners from the Konrad Adenauer Stiftung, who are so active with us in not just promoting the centre as an institution, but I think in what we see as a joint vision of promoting Europe and educating about Europe amongst students, and both as academics, but also I think as a sort of a mission which says that we certainly need to change the perspectives and the attitudes of younger people, of students, vis-a-vis Europe. There couldn't be a better example than a conference on minorities' contribution to European integration, because on the one hand we know there is a tremendous contribution of ethnic groups and minorities to Europe generally and European integration in the last 40-50 years, but we know also that it's still amongst certain groups within Europe, it still constitutes or is seen as being a problem. Those who would like Europe to remain sort of mono-ethnic, both in colour and in perspectives and so on, and we see it clearly in some of the political events taking place, be it in France or be it even in the UK elections with UKIP and so on. And so on the one hand there is a very important contribution, and we need always to show it up, to strengthen it, to show how this has made Europe into what it is today, and such a different Europe from the one we left 70 years ago. And so it's very important to have discussions and meetings and public discourses about, of course, the positive elements, which would seem maybe to people sitting in this room as obvious, but it doesn't seem obvious to people sitting in streets and just reading newspapers and just hearing the political polemics sometimes of right-wing political parties. So it's very important to hold these discussions, to educate people, and people who receive this education and knowledge and awareness, for them also to go out and use this in their own family and public discourse, whether it be in Israel or in Europe. So we take the serious topics of Europe together with the more colourful topics of Europe Day. And once again, thanks to Sharon, to the Adenauer Stiftung and all the team for arranging everything today.